Hey fam, welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. Now, if you're looking for information on how to renew your UK spouse visa, then this video is specially for you. Okay, but thank you so much for stopping by. Before I go on, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tari, and on this channel we talk about UK visas and immigration. We talk about life in the UK, how to safely and successfully travel to the UK, and also how to navigate through life in the UK as an immigrant. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then you are in the right place. Please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. It's my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so like I said before, we are going to be talking about what to do or how to renew your UK spouse visa. Okay, and I've done videos about UK spouse visa, the requirements, financial requirements, and everything you need to know about UK spouse visa. So if you have been given a spouse visa, then you know that first of all you'll be given a 3-month vignette which will be stamped on your passport, and then when you get to the UK you would have to pick up your biometric residence permit card, which would last for 2.5 years, which would be 2 years and 6 months. And if you add the 3 months on your vignette, that gives you 2 years and 9 months. Okay, so you've used all that, you've been in the UK for maybe 2 years and 9 months or 7 months or 8 months, then you need to renew your spouse visa. How do you go about that, or what do you need if you were in this position? Because obviously you have to renew it. Just a point of and to note that you cannot just renew your biometric residence permit card, because someone asked a question in one of my videos about how to renew their spouse visa, how to renew their spouse's biometric residence permit card, and I said you can't renew the biometric residence permit card, you would have to renew their visa. And when you do the renewal, you get a new biometric residence permit card sent to you in the post. Okay, so it's really important to know that once the biometric card expires, you have to reapply. Okay, so for someone that has an indefinite leave to remain and their card expires, by all means they can get a replacement. But if you have a spouse visa or any other visa at all, once that visa has expired and you still have your biometric card, you'll have to renew your visa. Okay, so that's really important. Okay, however, if you are this person that you have a spouse visa and it's coming to an end, you need to renew it, then one of the things that you need to prove is the fact that you're still in this relationship, the relationship is ongoing and it's genuine. Okay, so you need to prove that you're still in that relationship with certain documents such as your marriage certificates, maybe proof of accommodation, maybe you've rented an accommodation together or bought a house together, or maybe you've actually got some bills that you pay together, maybe your council tax bill, electricity bill, so any sort of utility bill that has got 2 of your names on, you want to provide. So those are some of the evidence to prove that your relationship is still ongoing. You also want to make sure that you are able to prove that you can meet the financial requirement. Okay, so the financial requirement is £18,600 annually. So this has to be for the 2 of you, and that's easy to get because most salaries now are more than 18,600 annually, because most, even the minimum wage has gone up to about, I think, 21 or 20,000. So it's easy to prove that you both can are earning 18,600. So you also want to prove your English language. You want to do an English language test to prove your English ability. Okay, so if you've done an IELTS test in the past, then yes, you want to be able to prove that you have to do another IELTS test. Or if you've done a degree in the last year or so, you can use that as proof of your English language proficiency. Or if you have a GCSE or a degree certificate, you can also use that as a proof of your English language. You also need to make sure that you haven't broken any immigration law in a time during which you have been in the UK. So no immigration law or committed any crime at all while you're in the UK. You have to have good character and good record for you to be able to apply for an extension of your UK spouse visa. You also want to improve your spouse's status in the UK, and we know that for anyone to apply as a spouse, to come on a spouse visa, your spouse that lives in the UK must either have an indefinite leave to remain or British citizenship, so they must be permanently resident in the UK. So part of your requirements would be to prove that your partner actually has that right. Probably they have an indefinite leave to remain, or they have a British passport, or whatever settlement they have. So you need to be able to prove that. You also want to be able to prove that you actually have appropriate accommodation in the UK. Okay, so that's also really important. So these are some of the things that you need to prove in order for you to be able to apply for a renewal of your spouse visa. Okay, so if you're applying, the processing time for a renewal is 8 weeks. Okay, so 8 weeks to renew your spouse visa, but we also know that you can actually get your response quicker if you want. So if you want to get your response within 5 working days, you can pay an extra £500, and then you can get your visa released within 5 working days. If you want it even quicker, if you want to get your visa the next working day, you can pay £800, which is the super priority, and then you can get it the next working day. If you want to get to the 5 working days, under 5 working days, that's a priority, and then of course super priority, you have to pay £800. The cost of the UK spouse visa application, which is the renewal, is £1,048, and obviously you need to pay the NHS surcharge, which is £624, and that will be for each year. So if you're applying and you're applying for 2 years or 2.5 years, it would be £624 times 3. Okay, or £624 times 2, however many years you're applying for. Okay, so these are just some of the things that you need if you're wanting to apply for an extension of your UK spouse visa, because I know that a lot of people are in this position. Okay, so I hope this video has been helpful to someone. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. If you have any questions, any video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be happy to do videos on them and answer your questions as much as I can, and I love engaging with you in the comment section as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.